the real sound of H-Town, 97.9 The Box, Madd Hatta Morning Show. In the studio with us, the world-renowned Zero, the most city Don, is with us.
Yep.
Yes, and you know, I do want to talk about the Dub Car Show. I know you're going to be on it Sunday, July 30th at the NRG Center. But I really want to talk about this new In the Gym Zero.
Yes.
What is this, bulking up Zero? What's this phase of your life all about right now? Did something happen where because I know you used to always brag about being a great ball player. A lot of people hear about your basketball game. They heard it's extraordinary. But how does this once basketball guy, MC genius, now gym rat, what happened here?
He got fat.
Okay, there you go. He was quiet at first.
Basically, I got a little plumperific, man. And then I just flashed back to the silent treatment. I was kind of fat when I was like J Mac. And I was like, man, look, people start ranking on me too much. They'd be like, oh, both of them rolls here, cause I had 2 chins. So I was like, man, I can't be the hardest rapper and the plumpest at the same time. So let me do something about one of them. So, and then with all the shenaniganry back and forth with me and J Mac, I checked him out. We talking that that's my boy. But I'm like, okay, he got a gun or 2, so I might need a little something more.
Just in case.
Because I'm gonna take him to the post. So I need to, So now I'm in there like swimwear without the chin hat.
Have your fans been noticing or saying anything about your bulking up?
Yeah.
Oh,
how they like? Because they've seen all the phases of Zero. They've seen skinny Zero, chubby Zero. Yeah. Now they seeing a Lou Ferrigno's Zero.
I got this one for you. I hate to put you on my post because now when I post Zero, every couple of days, like, who is that? I'm like, who you talking about? Zero? We talking about Zero.
I do shows now and I get rubbed on.
Oh man,
I likes getting rubbed on.
He said that the Tinder report is getting longer and longer.
Yeah.
What's the other benefits you see other than being, I guess, going from rapping to now sex symbol in MC?
I don't know about sex symbol. I'm still a little too gangster for that. I don't know. It just feel good.
Yeah.
It feel good, and I kind of feel like I know I look like like JQ say, like I ain't got no more shim sham going on. So so no more shim sham tree, and I feel better, and I'm on my grown man right now, so I'm not fighting no more. But if I have to, I'm really going to slide someone under their own vehicle.
Oh man!
Bulking up does have its benefits when it comes to that.
Yeah,
it definitely does.
It's very beneficial.
Now, Zero, I've heard rumors, and I promise you I'm gonna get to the dub, but I've heard rumors that the last album you just put out recently is supposed to be your last, and I'm glad you're here because you can either confirm or deny. Because I've heard that you got a plethora of music. Now, you don't have to record anymore because there's so much music because you recorded for so long. You could probably release music for the next 10 years but never really have to record anything.
Word.
But I want to know if this is Zero saying, I'm just not recording and I won't release music, or I'm taking a hiatus on recording, but I do have music that still it has my Zero sound, so I can still drop that. What is it?
Well, I can confirm and be like, yeah, this is my Deuces record, but like you say, the hard drive is retarded. It's retarded with them jewels, and but I'm just, I don't want to say I'm frustrated.
Yeah, I was going to ask, because if you're not really, have you bored with the recording process? Does this mean that you, at least in your own private time, you won't be sitting around the house recording? Because I heard you were recording, beast.
Yeah, I still record, because it's at the crib, so, I'm going to have to go in there and, hit the power button, because I'm used to that.
Right.
But as far as the act of really just putting albums together, like, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure Heavy would want me to say, it's a hiatus. and he's really urging me to drop something right now. And I'm like, I don't really want to compete with myself on no love yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really wanna sit down because I can't live the way I want to because my subject matter. I talk about a whole lot of, and the more and more you do something, you see that in everybody. And you know what I talk about. I talk about to stay in compliance. I talk about those who are less than G. Those with the shimsham.
Yes, a lot of
You talk about that a lot, which that's why I'm a huge fan of Zero, because I'm right there with you.
Right.
So yeah.
And the more, and then since I'm like conceited, I listen only to me. So that means all day I'm listening about
This particular subject
less than
matter.
G.
Yeah.
And then when I deal with people, I see that too much because that's all I'm digesting all day. So like people around me, I start seeing that in them, and it's kind of making it impossible for me to be cool with people.
Wow.
Like I think that
Is your music having a bad effect on you?
Yes, it is.
man.
I feel like if I was a regular dude, I can accept some of the shortcomings with people and just, in one ear out the other. But since I'm steady listening to myself,
And then you dealing with these people too, so you reinforcing that because you're dealing with them. Then you go make a song about these people that you keep coming in contact with.
yeah, and they be my own people.
We got to get you out that set. Does Zero take? Because I see Slim Thug all the time. He loves to show people when he goes on vacation. I've never seen or heard of Zero getting out of here, going to an island, letting it all hang out for a couple of days with a young lady, or just getting away. Period. Every time you leave the city, it's work.
Yeah, it's work. That's getting away to me though.
No, but I think because like what you just said, even with your music though, it seems like if maybe you just got away and just for a week,
I think I'm gonna be different. I think I'll be too different when I come back. I'm gonna be all relaxed and off guard. And
So you fearful that you might drop your guard, you might change into a different person because you're enjoying more of what you've worked hard your whole entire life for.
I mean,
there's a little bit of sadness in that, Zero. To even
it's
admit to
a
that.
whole lot of sadness.
Because what you're saying is you're always on guard. You're not letting the guard down. And if I go somewhere and let that guard down and start to enjoy that part, somebody gonna come and get you.
And I'm gonna need a bond. I don't want to go there no more. Like so.
So
like
you
I
just
see,
stay
I
in
smiled one time, like with this meme that's going around, with all this when Zero smiled, it rained, and the birds sing Big Mo songs, and I'm like, I can't even smile one time. They catch me smiling one time, and all of a sudden, birds.
But it's not. You're right. But that's the image you built up. This very strong. You know what I'm saying?
But
so you're right.
People play.
They don't see the side of you when you
in
play.
and just start playing with me and just, hey man, and I'm like, hey, but I don't know you though.
Right.
And oh nah, man, hey, don't.
And I've seen your switch like that because it can be Zero. I've seen Zero. He can be on and smiling, and the wrong situation occurs in 32 seconds, and we can see the old Zero.
This and that. But I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm not tripping. I'm just so used to doing what I've done for the past 2 decades.
I get it. I get it. I hope you get the chance to
I record. That don't necessarily mean I gotta put something out.
I got
But
you.
I'm used to recording. But yeah, there is stuff cocked and loaded and ready to go.
If you gotta let it go.
A whole lot of more sham trip. A whole lot more.
And before you completely say I ain't feeling well, we still got to do that pimping on 79.
Oh,
You gotta do 79.
Oh,
Me and him, we pull up some of that brown and some of that, roll one up, and we collaborate.
really? You gonna try to take this time to finagle a song out of?
We've been talking about it for a minute. Like they was talking about the throne for a while, and it finally happened.
What?
Yeah.
Are you trying to put yourself on the level? Man, you don't be quiet.
I'll tell you, that'll be a live. That'll be just on. We just
Don't
on
pump him up,
79.
man.
On 79.
You're so beautiful now. Don't pump him up. No, what everybody still want to see from this city is the day that you and Slim Thug actually put that record out.
Yeah, 'cause
is that gonna happen or
we've
what?
been lying so long, man.
Oh man!
Like,
at least you honest about
I'm honest, man. Like it's ChristianMingle.com. Man, look, we've been lying for about since like 2011 or something like that. But we got
y'all go to the
songs.
gym together. Y'all at this show together. I mean,
We
y'all
got the
have.
songs. We got the songs.
So what we
but-
waiting on?
See, well, all right, I'm gonna speak to business because I don't care. When we first got together to do this, I'm thinking like not thinking. I'm knowing that this gonna be real big, not only for us coming from a strong beef to where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be great for the city on a togetherness type of blast, but it's too big to just put it
Throw it
out.
out there.
So
Somebody
we
got
talked
to come.
to some
Yeah,
people.
somebody
We
will
talked to
have
some
to.
people. E1. I ain't gonna say no names.
Of course
and,
not.
And people, of course I'm not gonna say E1 on the radio. You know what I'm saying? But we talked to those people, and the offer that was made, kind of like my hands real big. And the offer that was made me want to use one of them repetitiously. I wanted to really use it repetitiously, so we backed off and just started doing more solo albums. I did like 5200 and Rivers Presley. He started doing Thug Thursday because
Y'all don't think if y'all just did it yourselves, that because I think it would still be big. Forget them. I think y'all could probably walk in. I'm telling you, if you walk in a done project and say, "Here's what it is. Here's what we want."
Yeah.
Y'all go do what you do.
We could. It's just so crazy with all the rest of the stuff that we be doing.
Right.
With the solo stuff, being fathers, and
How you liking that,
Hey.
man? Because a lot of people didn't even.
Man.
That's another part of yourself that people don't
That's
actually
another
see.
part. Yeah, cause man, and then with them daughters, man, like youngest and the oldest, man, it's like the problems. I'm like, I need to be somewhere like in a church all the time, cause you got one want cars, you got one want Barbie dolls.
Which is so funny to me. He brought his daughter to the gym, his baby daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So she young. It's different to see. He got one that's grown that he spent $7,000 on her birthday. How do I know? Because
you all in their business. Because you're
spent like
Houston's TMZ.
$7,000 on her lunch. Then he got a baby
Damn,
doll
Zero,
that he
that's
might a baby girl that he might only have to spend $7 on her lunch.
Well, let me ask you this. I'm glad you brought that up. So when you seen, I'm gonna ask you this, Mac. When you seen Zero with his baby, how was he? Because oftentimes what you see is a different type of person around their children.
What I
Here we
always
go, here we
say,
go.
I couldn't prove, but you know how you can prove a person is soft? When you see them in front of their baby girl. The hardest thug will be soft in front of your baby girl. Hey, baby girl, go sit over there. Daddy over here. I was like, I had my camera. One day I'm going to drop those files.
So basically, you seen him another
No matter
side
how
of him.
hard the dude is, he's always going to be kind to his baby
That's
daughter.
right. That's supposed to be like that.
Right.
That's what
right.
I would expect him to be. You
Right,
gotta,
right.
You got to show your baby girl a little tenderness, and of course, as a father too, you got to show him, a stern side too when you have to. But
She don't
she's a
even
girl.
know her daddy a gangster.
Shut up, Jack.
She ain't got no filter either though. she earns, but she just look like that.
Is that right?
She just look like
How do
that.
you like being a father, man? How's it?
I mean, it's cool for the young one. It's really cool for the young ones. But for the ones that be like, man, my boyfriend did this, and I'm like,
You're probably not the good person to come to and say that the boyfriend did something, because your personality is, I want to go do something to the boyfriend.
yeah, I'm gonna
right,
crash
exactly.
and smash them
Right.
immediately.
Yeah, so she probably
Right or
should.
wrong,
Yeah,
so.
he said right or
Right or
wrong.
wrong.
So it's hard for your daughter to get boyfriends.
Yeah, because as soon as she find out her daddy is Zero, that changes the whole game, huh?
It better change the whole game.
That's an immediate act right. When
Yeah.
they put that memo out.
Like she won't even. My oldest, 27. She don't even want to introduce me to who she be messing
Yeah, I
with, because
would.
she know I'm like, I'm gonna pull their chin hair as soon as they. It's a de-chinning going on. Yeah,
I would love to hear the conversation with Zero and the boyfriend of your oldest kid. I would love to hear that conversation, because I
don't
know
think
he
you
on
wanna hear
pins
that
and
one.
needles.
I don't think you want to hear that one.
So does she
I
get your
know how I would.
does she seek your advice on stuff when it comes to men? Like, daddy,
I don't know if it's advice seeking. It's more like ranting. It's more like, man, he did this and he did that. I tried to be grown and be like, but what did you do?
He said, I try to be.
But the inner beast is like, where you at? And let's go. And, you know.
So speaking of that, have you ever had to go get into a situation?
Yes, I did.
And how did you handle it? Because they can go wrong.
You know how he handled it. It's zero. It don't change. His MO don't change.
I know, but did he have to handle him, or did he say, "Hey,
did he do it
this
with
my daughter"?
I attempted to handle, but I seen people not the blind, so I knew he was there. You know, and she thought I was just like, she was okay. He hit me. I'm like, hold on, what you mean he hit you?
Oh wow!
And she texts me one of them pictures with a blood clot in her eye.
Oh wow!
And that was a time I couldn't be like, but what did you do? It was like, what's the address? And she on some, oh, well, it's over there. A left and a right and then right there. And I'm like, okay. Then I FaceTime her from the porch like this one. And then I was about like 15 deep. We had some zero business to do when I got the text. And now I'm like, well, what do you know? I'm right here by Taco Cabana on Shepherd right now. So this is around the corner. We going right now. And before I knew it, it was a plethora of apologies from beyond a door.
Yeah, I understand.
I just want you to come outside. I mean, I need to touch you like you touched her right quick, just so you know what that's like. So you won't do this to nobody no more, because I'm going to remove your teeth.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I don't want to know no more about that.
In the name of Jesus, though. In the name of Jesus.
If that can be in the name of Jesus, okay. I'm not going to ask no more questions.
Jesus was hard, too. Like, man, whooped the temple because they was tripping in there. So, let's not forget. They're out gambling in my father's house. Hey, man, this my old man crib. I'm finna smack the holiness. Yeah. FCC compliant.
Y'all didn't know that Zero could go biblical on y'all too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Boy, that's what I'm talking about.
Very quickly.
Real quick, before you leave, everybody, Zero is going to be at the incredible Dub Car Show. It's going down Sunday, July 30th at the NRG. He's there with his partner Slim Thug. Yep. Gucci Man is there. Lecrae is there. B King is there. GT Garza is there. Propane is there. Baby Beach is there. Or Bash, if that's how some of y'all like to say it. But it's going to be a big show. Come there. Of course, you got all the cars, but it's going to be an incredible show. If you've never had a chance to see a Zero show, come. It's just going to be everybody in the trance saying all the words to all his songs.
I like that part.
That's how it usually goes. Yeah. Everyone that I see is Zero get on stage, and then he really don't need to perform. He can sit there in a chair and let the crowd do the songs, but he'll act like he got to at least try to put on a show for y'all at least. So he at least will do that. And at least let's get one of the songs on from the album. Which one you want?
Let's see what we have clean.
That's the better question.
That's really clean.
What's clean?
That's really clean. I don't know. Yeah, I've been running that. I say he's not done yet.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
All right.
Even though I'm done, but he's not done yet though.
All right.
Yeah.
Zero to Most City Dawn. Always a pleasure to have him in the studio. Waiting for him to do. J Mac's gonna go on vacation. Zero gonna fill in for him when J Mac go on vacation.
Because he gonna lose.
When they do their big game.
That's our bet. We got Slim Thug to give us his whole court at his house.
Do y'all have a date on this? You and Mac have been trash talking. Y'all have had the longest trash talk.
As long as their album.
Y'all have trash talk for about a decade. When is this gonna actually go down? Give me that.
I think Mac fears what lies ahead.
No, this is what happened, and this is what I always tell people.
Holy.
I'm aggressive. See, you can lose friendships like this because I already know how it is. I already know that.
He already lost in the gym.
No.
Next day, and we have footage. How many plays you had?
Zero, you did great.
6.
Zero, you did good.
6 plays on each side. And
but let me tell you, this is what happens. You get two friends, and they're both competitive, right? And they play a game. And the game starts off as fun.
In other words, he's not gonna talk to me no more. When
No, this is how it is. That's why we gotta play at a neutral spot. We can't play in Mo City or Conroe because what happens is it's gonna be aggressive, and then he wanna fight.
And
then what happened? What happened? You know, two great friends, they lost it over a basketball game.
Nah.
So you saying you scared to fight because you scared to lose a friendship?
No,
You
But
believe
when I win,
you
I'm gonna
believe
teach him how to shoot after the game.
you believe
show
that
him.
you
You
believe the
should've
game
zipped when you was at.
can lead to a gone friendship. Yeah,
I know how that works.
Well, that's why he said it's at a neutral site. Slim
We'll have to get some referees.
That's a neutral. That's as neutral as it
Both of
gets.
y'all physical,
Slim
so
ain't-
we know it's gonna be a physical
Slim ain't in
game.
Mo City or Conroe,
Yep.
so we can go over there.
Zero don't sound like
Nice.
he's scared. He don't feel like
Nah.
he don't feel like the friendship is gonna.
Like I ain't even, you
I'll-
know,
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm ready. Like I'm ready.
Is this
I'm on the
supposed to be full
radio.
court or half court?
Nah, we gonna go the whole court.
Oh,
You
nah.
gonna kill man.
One on one.
Full court.
Cause I heard what happened at the gym when you was racing the youngster. I'm gonna leave that where it's at though.
You dirty dog.
I heard about this. All I got to say is you probably gonna need some Asper cream. You know, I don't know. What's that? Ben?
Hey, cut his mic off.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be talking about the car show?
Yes, the car show is going down Sunday, July 30th, NRG Center. Get your tickets right now with the box.